Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our very first lesson for JL Foundation's piano lessons and voice lessons. I want to welcome you and thank you for joining in. And we're going to get right into our very first lesson, okay? Our very first lesson is going to be working on the C major scale. But first, we need to know how to find the letter C. Okay, so the letter C is on the piano. Okay, we have several letter C's. It sounds like this. Okay, so the very first thing we need to know is when we find the letter C, the easiest thing for us to look at is the two black keys. Okay, so we have two sets of black keys that we're going to work on today. So when we find those two black keys right here, we have several of them. Okay, we're going to look at the very first black key of the two. All right. Then after that, we are definitely going to look at the white note that is to the left. Okay, we're going to move down to the left. That will be our letter C, okay? So we're going to find those two black keys. Look at the first one and go right down to the letter C, all right? Okay. Once we find our letter C, now we're going to work on the letters of the C major scale, okay? If you notice, we played on several instruments, the actual xylophones, and we did remember the bell pianos, okay? But actually, we don't have any notes to see, all right? But you need to find them. You can find the actual notes, okay? All right, so I'm going to go over the letters of the C major scale, okay? First thing we need to know that the C major scale have all white keys. There are no sharps or no flats. Okay, so when I mention sharps and flats, don't worry about that, but we're going to get into that in a later lesson. But there are no sharps and flats, and there are 8 notes of the C major scale. Here they are. C, 1, D, 2, E, 3, F, 4, G, 5, A, 6, B, 7, and we're going to go to our next letter C, which is our 8, or going back to 1, okay? So these are the notes of the C major scale again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Okay, so since this is our very first lesson, we don't have to really worry about fingering and how we're going to do those. I will play the correct fingering for the advanced students, okay? So how we start off with the left hand, okay? We're going to start with the left hand, all right? So left hand has a certain fingering, okay? So I'm going to show you first. Okay? If you notice in the left hand, I'm going kind of fast here, okay? So, but you can play the video back and forth so you can get a hang of it and play it at your own pace, correct? So we have our pinky finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb. Then you're gonna cross over from the thumb to the middle finger. Then you're gonna finish out your notes, okay? All right, wanna see that again? C, D, E, F. Then on G, you're gonna cross over that thumb and go to the A, B, C. Okay. Okay, just play it a little bit faster so you can understand that you can go faster once you get the hang of this, okay? But in your right hand, it's a little bit different, okay? I'm gonna show you first. Okay, same notes, just gonna have certain fingers for those notes, okay? So in the right hand, we're gonna start with our thumb, C, index finger, middle finger. Then soon you get off that middle finger, you're gonna cross over the middle finger to get to the thumb. Then you're gonna finish off the rest of the notes, okay? C, D, E, crossover, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, now we're going to put them together. Okay, I'm going to show you how they look together. Okay. So I did both of the techniques in my left hand and my right hand, okay, together. What I showed you separately, I'm now putting them together. So if you ever get lost, just know that the letter C is right below that C sharp, okay, or D flat, okay. So I'm gonna let you guys practice this while I go over them again separately, okay. Okay. Give you some time to practice that and work on that. Then we're going to pause a little bit to the next portion, okay? The next portion that we have of the video, we're now going to get into some chords, okay? Okay, each note of the C major scale has its chords, okay? But now we're going to learn the chord names. We're going to learn the letter names of each chord. So a chord is 3 or more notes that are played either separately, broken, or played together, okay? So right now I was playing C, E, G, C, E, G, okay? That will either be our C major starting chord or our 1 chord, okay? Because remember I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or back to 1, okay? So each of these things that I'm going to say is this the 1 chord because it starts on the letter C, which is our first note of the scale. Okay? And I just add the octave on top. Octave, okay, octave are notes that are 8 notes apart, okay? So C is an octave away. Same note, different pitch, okay? This is a low pitch, this is a higher pitch. Okay. Oh, that's much better, okay? All right, so now we have our 1 chord. Okay, then we have another chord for the letter D. It will be a minor chord. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about major and minor, okay? This is a major chord because it sounds bright. This is a minor chord because it sounds a little dark, okay? All right, it's actually called a minor because we lower the 3rd note, okay? This would be D major. This is D minor, okay? So we have C major, D minor, E minor, okay? Still have a minor chord, okay? E, G, B, G, B. Okay, so let me give you the notes of of what we went over so far, because I think I skipped the D, F, A, okay? I skipped the D, F, A. So let's go C, E, G, D, F, A, E, G, B. Now we have a major 4 chord, F, A, C. Sounds bright, it's not dark, but it's bright, okay? All right, F, A, C, F, A, C, F, A, C. All right, then now we have our G, G5, major 5, bright, not dark, okay? Bright sounds are major, dark sounds are minor, okay? Okay, we want something bright. Okay, now we're going to our minor 6. Okay, let me play that correctly. We have an A, C, E, A, C, E. Okay, minor. Now we have a minor 6 here. Now we're going to go to our diminished 7th chord, okay? All of our major scales have a diminished 7th chord, okay? Diminished 7th chord are just minor times 2, okay? don't worry about that right now. Okay, so now we have B, D, F. Then we're going to go back to our C. So those are the foundations that I want you to go over, okay? So we went over our major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Then we have our right hand. Then we put them together. Then we did the chords. Okay, because this is the foundation, okay? This is just the foundation, okay? When you have the foundation, you can start making, prettier sounds, okay? Okay, so right now I'm just doodling a little bit just to let you know that there are many sounds you can make in the letter C. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is actually go over a song in the key of C, okay? So I'm saying the word key because there are several keys to the piano, okay? There are actually 12 major keys that we're going over. We learn the first one, which is C, okay? So we have different major keys, but now I'm going to show you that we can learn. You remember Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? Okay, just add a little flair on there, okay? So you remember when we did with the xylophone? C, C, G, G, A, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, C, okay? So we have C, C, G, G, A, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, C, G, G, A, sorry, G, G, F, F, E, E, D, G, G, F, F, E, E, D, G, G, C, C, G, G, A, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, C. Okay. Some of the letters I did not say correctly, but we can clean it up as we go, okay? But we can actually make a lot of different things in there. Now, I also want to do some improvisation. So this is a very, very interesting video. It's filled with so much information, but the more you work on it and actually have fun with the sounds, we can definitely build from there. Okay, just get creative. Get creative and just make sure that when you make those sounds, you're still remembering the things that you're being taught, okay? So I want to thank you guys for actually learning with us. And we're going to continue to keep this going as long as possible for the greater good and teaching as many people about music as we can. Music is a very powerful tool that we must use for our daily lives, and we want to make sure that we're making a positive impact in the world, in the society today. So there you have it, our very first lesson. Hopefully you get lots of feedback and lots of information out of this video, and we will definitely talk more and more. You guys have a great day. Thank you.